Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's the last day of the year 2023 and it's the first day of the Greenland exploration bush trip. It goes from summit camp to Inuit. Flight instructions: no landmarks are visible over the Greenland ice sheet. Use the GPS heading at the beginning or turn on route and waypoints in the navigation aids options. You can interrupt the flight at any time. The journey will resume from the most recent waypoint. After each landing, taxi to one of the parking areas and set the aircraft to cold and dark. Pay close attention to fuel level. Not all airports provide fuel. Use ATC if you wish. Flight length 1,801 kilometers, 8 hours 39 minutes, 6 legs. Leg 1 is nearly 3 hours long, so we're going to do it in a bunch of parts. It's from summit camp to Upernavik. Let's go. Alright programs, I've gone through the checklist. This plane is weird, and the main issue I have to say is I don't think it's actually turned the plane on, even though I went through the whole checklist. Nope. Let's try it again. Alright, here we go again. It sounds like the engine's going. I don't know what difference I did. We're at 10,000 feet. Let's go. Alright, hopefully we've got enough fuel. This leg is over 2.5 hours. There are 3 waypoints, each of them about an hour. So we're going to have to do that. And it doesn't save unless you've done a waypoint. But yeah, so let's go. We're going to want 306 degrees. Oh, plane, where you going? Plane, where you going? My goodness. We're just sliding around like a thing that slides around. Let's just get up in the air. Beautiful. Here we go. Ice sheet view 1. We're at summit camp. 306 degrees for 56 minutes and 11 seconds, if you can believe that. After lifting off from the SU-01 airfield at Summit Camp, set a course for the Ice Sheet View 1 and gain altitude, enjoying the incredible views of this vast high-latitude wilderness. Summit Camp was established in 1989 to support the Greenland Ice Sheet Project 2. This was a multi-year initiative to drill and recover ice cores to build a comprehensive understanding of past climate variations, as ice acts as a record keeper of atmospheric conditions. The camp is located at an elevation of 10,551 feet above sea level near the summit of the Greenland ice sheet. Summit Camp is one of many research stations established over the past decades in Greenland to study a wider range of subjects from biology to black holes. Most were built on or near Greenland's coast, with a small handful having been established in the interior of the ice sheet. One of the most infamous of the interior camps was Camp Century, a long-abandoned facility that was located on the northwest aspect of the ice sheet. The camp was built in the 1950s as part of Project Iceworm, an American top-secret Cold War program to explore using Greenland as a base for intercontinental nuclear-tipped ballistic missiles. Camp Century consisted of a network of more than 20 covered trenches dug into the ice sheet and was powered by a nuclear reactor. The project was abandoned in 1967 due to the ice shifting, which eventually destroyed the camp. The inexorably shifting ice that destroyed Camp Century is a testament to the living nature of the Greenland ice sheet. It is a dynamic system built through snowfall and driven in motion by gravity. The entire sheet is continuously in a state of change, slowly flowing outward to Greenland's surrounding seas in distinct streams of ice from the highest points of the formation, like the one atop which Summit Camp is built. Not even bitter cold like the record center Not even bitter cold like the record-setting -93.3 degrees Fahrenheit, -69.6 degrees Celsius temperature recorded in December of 1991 at an automated weather station near Summit Camp can keep the ice of this region locked in place. Summit Camp is located in the northeast Greenland National Park, which covers the entire northeastern quadrant of the island. The park, established to protect the unique environment found in this part of Greenland, is the largest national park in the world at 375,000 square miles. The official permanent population of this massive national park in the world is 3,700. What am I saying? The official permanent population of this massive national park is 0. although upwards of 50 people may be present throughout the park at any one time, distributed throughout research stations like Summit Camp. Holy wall of text, Batman. Let's go. Greenland is one of the least visited, best preserved, and most breathtakingly beautiful places in the world. Geologically part of North America, Greenland is the world's largest island and most northerly land. It traces its exploratory and colonial lineage to Europe, and today is an independent country that is a component of the Kingdom of Denmark. It was named Greenland by explorer Eric the Red, who reportedly believed that the name would attract settlers. 80% of the landmass of Greenland is covered by the Greenland ice sheet, the second largest body of ice in the world after the Antarctic ice sheet. The Greenland ice sheet measures 1,500 miles along its roughly north-south length and has a maximum width of 680 miles. At 678,000 square miles, it is larger than the land areas of Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden combined, and is roughly equal to the combined areas of France, Germany, Spain, and Poland. Rising to over 10,000 feet above sea level at its highest point, the ice sheet is nearly 2 miles deep at its thickest. Greenland is ringed by fjords that were and continue to be carved by glaciers flowing to the surrounding seas from the ice sheet's interior. A number of towns dot coastal Greenland, each set amid stunning scenery of glacially weathered mountains and coastline. This includes Greenland's capital and largest city, Nuuk, which lies on Greenland's southwest coast. The Greenland Exploration Bush Trip traverses some of the most spectacular and memorable parts of Greenland. Starting at Summit Camp, a research station located at the Greenland ice sheet's highest point, the route heads to the west coast, overflying the ice sheet. The journey then turns south to explore the towns, islands, fjords, mountains, and other sites of this spectacular part of the world. There we have it, programs. I think that's the end of Ice Sheet View 1. We've ticked over to Ice Sheet View 2, which is 304 degrees, which happens to be exactly the same direction. But according to this little thing here, I think I'm now on User 2 on the flight plan. So here's where we test things out. We quit, we come back tomorrow and see if we're here or whether we're back at the beginning. If we're back at the beginning, well, let me tell you, there might be some issues. But I hope you enjoyed that. That was Leg 1, Part 1 of the Greenland Bush Trip. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye.